Welcome. I'm Ram Sunil Kumar. Today I'll be talking about COVID-19 induced teaching learning, a personal perspective. In the arena of modern education, there are certain milestones. One such milestone had been Macaulay Minutes of 1835. This year had been marked by a systematic attempt made by the then British government which introduced English education at the expense of Sanskrit and Persian. Although Macaulay Minutes incentivized only the English education, European science, European culture, but not the Oriental learnings, Oriental culture. But here on, the public spending on higher education was given a go ahead with the assumption that English learned Indians will further propagate it to vernacular languages. The masses were left to the mercy of the learned English Indian people. So ultimately, that led to chaos, and that event provoked the fellow Indian reformers to begin new educational institutions, and that they even forced the Britishers to patronize vernacular languages through Asiatic society, heralding the modern education system in India. So the second milestone has been the independence of India that made us to realize our dream of comprehensive universal education policy for the millions. And in the next 70 years of quantum jump in different walks of life. And Indians excel in almost all the areas, including literature, arts, commerce, research, nuclear energy, space research, development of indigenous technologies, and most importantly, the software component of the information and communication technology that led India to become one of the reputed place for the software technology. So we could modernize our activities because of our frantic effort in these areas, because we gave timely impetus to public funding in the higher education, in general the education. So India witnessed and could sustain various shocks like 1991 turmoil, challenges of 1997, the depression of 2007-8, all because of its readiness and resilient nature of the fellow Indians. And now the most important milestone is, and that is a challenge as well, that is posed by COVID-19 in teaching and learning, wherein it is forcing us all to accomplish online mode of teaching and learning. So in a country where digital infrastructure is not at par with their international peers, yet we have to subscribe to a new challenge. So this is not an easy task. So this task needs to be worked upon at different levels. One, to build the desired digital infrastructure, develop it to the competitive level, and secondly, to prepare our educators and students to accept this challenge. There is a fear among the different stakeholders about the suitability and adaptability of the online mode of teaching and learning. So the teachers feel there can be joblessness, so that insecurity is very high among them. The students feel they won't have enough motivation what they otherwise would have expected in the normal classes. Probably they may be right, as there will not be enough competition to enthuse them. At the same time, the administrators feel that there may be dearth of resources available at their disposal. The parents are anxious about the quality education for their wards. So all these confusions or anxieties are not unfounded. Actually, they have their own basis. But the current reality is that we will have to accept that this milestone is damaging as well as challenging. It will completely destroy all those persons or institutions that do not seek to upgrade themselves. All those who take up the challenge and respond to the needs of the challenging times are only going to survive. Considering the current global response to COVID-19, it has become amply clear that in order to survive, one will have to shell out huge sum. Great resources would be required to build the revised economy. That clearly means the relative allocation in education in general and higher education in particular is going to be changed drastically. We'll discuss about other parts in the next section. Thank you.